Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Florida Panthers franchise mode. In the last one, we just went through the draft. We had a pretty solid draft, I think. If we take a look at some of these contracts here, we take a look at our unsigned players, and we'll see exactly who it was that we drafted. Did not draft Stillman, did not draft Lawrence, did not draft Suni, did not draft Ivan, didn't even draft Iginla, but we traded for him. So, you know, there's something that you all didn't. Well, you knew, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Meyer, Arcabello, Post Malone, Corson, Stromberg, Mathers, Pikachu. And yes, I understand that may not be all of their names, but that's what I'm going to call them. Because I hate to break it to you, I Pika Reinen. I'm not sure, but you have Pika, so you're going to be Pikachu. Stromgren, man, I'm sorry, but you just look like a car. You don't look like a car. Your name looks like the name of a car in GTA. Corson, I can say that. P. Malone, well, who do you think of? You gonna tell me this isn't Post? Yeah, Pierce my ass, bro. You're Post. That sounded wrong. No one clip that, please. God, someone might clip that. Damian Myers here. There we go. And this is Noah Mir or Meyer. I know it's Meyer, but Mir. I know I said it Mir the entire last episode when I drafted him. Don't even worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. Do not worry about it. So, with that all being said, I'm very interested to see if I want, at the end of the year here, or at the beginning of next year, we'll see if Stillman, Lawrence, or Suni has a chance at potentially making the NHL rosters, or not NHL, AHL rosters, excuse me. As he's 20, Suni's 20. He a playmaker? He a playmaker, so if I need a playmaker, I might do that. Goalies wise, we have Wallstedt and Kosa. Just the best two goalies in the last draft. IRL. Yeah, we'll just throw that out there. That doesn't matter. That's not what I wanted to go to. All expiring. We'll just deal with this here in a second. When we actually advance to the resign stage. So, and for those of you who are curious, um, how do I explain this? If you all will refer back to an early episode, it may have been episode 1, it may have been episode 2, I'm not sure. I referred to that it may even have been episode 0 now that I think about it, but I take a very scientific, I guess we'll say, approach to this game, in that I truly believe that at the end of the day, there's a science behind it. You find a star, cough cough, Huberto. You pair him with talent around him, or you find a coach that tries to maximize him. Our coach does extremely well with him, but maximizes the second line, which is fine because, again, he does get a lot out of Huberto nonetheless. So you do that, and then you end up with, you surround him with talent that matches the coach, and suddenly you have yourself not only a contender, but the platform to build more. We are currently in the build more category now. So now we are in the dynasty stage, if you will, of being a franchise. I believe that's all I want to do contracts wise. If we're being real, I want to let Perry walk, Hudon can walk, Prisky can walk, Lomberg can walk. Yeah. So is there anybody else that I really want to get rid of? We'll cross that bridge when we come to frustration. Go to contracts here. Let's see. All expiring. I want to talk to not Seth, Caleb Jones. 2.5 is your 8-year. 5-year is a 2.275. I'm not willing to pay that. At least not yet. Because you wouldn't even accept that. You would want more. Carter Wall accepted. Skylar Lovejoy accepted. Sajoden, I don't even know. Sergeyev. Lapalainen accepted. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, there's more than two. There are more than two people we will be losing. So hang on, just a moment here. Um, okay, Heinen did sign an extension. I saw he had 1 year left on his deal, and I got a little bit confused there for a minute. I didn't see it here. I saw it in the last episode when we were looking at Heinen and comparing him to Lundell, who we do have to trade, unfortunately. So let's just start off by looking. Is there any talent that snuck through? Anybody asking for a two-way contract here? Abramov, I mean, you're an RFA, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. We'll. Oh, you're not. Oh, we would take that. That's for sure. Frederick as well. I'll give you 2 years. Yeah, sure. Logan Brown, really? RFA? No, or yeah, he is, but it's okay. We'll still offer that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of other talent. We'll try to see if I go to defenseman. Can I see like top four defensemen? Yeah. You're a two-way defenseman. I don't really want you. Yeah. So what about in goal? Any talent sneak through? Stuart Skinner. I think we're gonna go ahead and sign him. So the thing is, we don't actually have any roster building to do here, as our roster is mostly built. However, there are a couple people that we need to replace. Nola Chari, namely, as well as I'd like to find somebody to replace Yannick Weber, or Yannick Weber. I can't remember how you say it, but he frustrates me, if we're being frank. So if we're going to sort by overall here. Ooh, Nemestikov. Yeah, we're going to do that. Can I get you on like we can get you on a 3-year deal at 80 overall? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Two-way contract. Let's go. Okay. So give me just one moment here, ladies and gentlemen, to look at what our lines are looking like. So, had to readjust my headset there. Sorry. So the top line is looking like Noel with Patan and Senishin. Yep. Yeah, potentially Abramov instead of Senishin. Then we have the second line that will, instead of being Militic, it might be Nemestikov with Bryson Barney, and it looks like it's going to be Travis Frederick instead of Luff. So the third line will be Luff with Ratti, and we need a new sniper for that line, which turns into Senishin or Abramov. Or even potentially like Logan Brown could find his way in there. But for the bottom line, we also need a center as well. So let's go to centers here. Like a 78, 79. You are perfect. 3 years, 800K. Yeah, deal. There you go. Okay. And I'd also like to find a younger defenseman to replace Yannick Weber. Offensive, preferably. There we go. Christian Juice. Juice. I'm not sure how to say it, but cool. Welcome to the squad. Yeah, so with that being done, the only thing is that doesn't leave any room for Suni, Stillman, or Lawrence, if any of them grow to a high enough overall to play with us, which is fine. I don't really hate that. Yeah, I don't hate that. The thing is that this is the episode where the trade is going to happen. We have to make the trade of Lundell. Yeah. So I'm not really sure who. Well, obviously, I want to send him to the Western Conference. I would want to send him to a rebuilding team, such as. No, they have a lot of center depth. Maybe Nashville. Nashville was pretty high up last year, if I remember correctly. Ooh, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. They're good at center. They're Buffalo's East. East. West, Chicago, they were in the playoffs this past year, if I remember correctly. Colorado is not rebuilding. Dallas, they might be. They could use a center. They could use a center prospect, right? No, because Delandria will be, yeah. So Detroit has center prospects. They have center prospects out the wazoo. Edmonton has centers. The one thing they have. Oh my gosh. Calm down, dude. How many you got here? What is Gabriel Verhaghe? Two-way forward? Two-way forward. Playmaker for Turcotte. Hey, Alex Turcotte. Does that mean he's a forward? New hook? Anywhere? Dang it. Dang it. I really thought he'd be here. It's upsetting. Minnesota, do you need centers? I didn't even think to pay attention, but... Ooh. Minnesota badly needs centers, as Verhaghe is their only center. They're in the West. We get their second, their fifth, their sixth. Potentially their first. Probably not their first, if we're being honest, but... What would that look like? Could that go through? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll find somebody else. Center depth. You definitely have enough centers. Kakaniemi, Tierney, Suzuki, Stahl, Deneau. You definitely have enough centers. You're in the East. 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 East yet again. And finally the West. You have decent center prospects. We'll come back to you. You have good centers. You have very good centers. You have centers as well. You have some centers. I mean, if we're being honest, Lambert probably plays in the NHL this year because of that. Yeah, this is a team that I would like to just, for everything they're worth. I want every pick that you have in this next year's draft for Lundell. You know what? I don't even want the sixth. I don't even want it. I want your first next year. Rejected. Okay. Okay. What if I remove the third and the second? Fine, just the two firsts. Oh my gosh. We're gonna talk to someone else for now. You have Krebs, Patrick, and Carlson. You're in the East. Do I even need to say it? Yeah, so Vancouver is the team that makes the most sense in my opinion. As you look at their center core, and it's just Peterson and Horvat. That's it. Their forward core, if we sort by overall, Besser is probably Peterson, Besser, and hopefully Miller, and then Garland, Horvat, and Arvidsson. And then someone with Hoglander, Furland, Pearson on the bottom line. Cole Lind's probably... Oh, what does Cole Lind want? I would like... Oh, they don't have any cap space, that's why. They don't have any cap space whatsoever. What does that defensive core look like? Where's your money going, dude? Ah. Yup. There it is. You love you. What are you looking like? All defensive pairings, huh? All power play lines, huh? Something to keep in mind. Jack Rathbone, offensive defenseman. I'd like him. Not really. Just a little fun, you know. We'll have a little fun, you know. 2 seconds, 2/3, and a first for Lundell. If I take off that third. What if I make it a fourth and a fourth? Man. Fourth and a sixth from the same year, huh? First and 2 seconds for Anton Lundell. Now, that was definitely a trade where we're going to have to come back and we're going to have to draft well to maximize the value in that. But the thing is that Lundell doesn't have a spot on this roster. And I get you guys are probably like, oh, you could just plug him in at fourth line center then. Why wouldn't you just do that? And the answer, as we already figured out, was that he does not fit. And on top of that, we already have the best fourth line center in the game, Heinen, who performs very well for us. So I'm not going to keep arguing as I continue to argue with myself. Gosh, guys. Sorry, it's the voices in my head. They're arguing yet again, as they tend to do. I hope at least one person in the comment section thinks I'm funny, genuinely. Like that would make my day. You probably don't, if we're being honest. You all probably think that I'm just extremely annoying. Who else did I say that I needed to trade? I think that was just it. I think that was it. Ugh. Yeah, so I think that's it. Probably just Yannick Weber, but my question is, can I trade Yannick Weber to... Does anybody want Yannick Weber to start off? Not a goddamn person wants Yannick Weber. Not a goddamn person. Oh, that's funny. So what can I just get like a sixth for him, please? Just a sixth. That's all I want. Can I get a seventh for him? Otherwise I'm just going to bury the poor guy. Really? Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to bury the poor guy. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry, Yannick. I did my best. I truly did. What else do I want to do? We're going to check our draft picks for this next year. So, we have 2 firsts, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and a 7th. No 6th, which is alright. Yeah, and we're slowly getting those picks back. And as you see, we're not too far away from having all of our picks again. That was a necessary process, I promise. But we're about 3 years away from having all of our picks. So, what did I want to do? I wanted to look at the contracts, that's right. So we're going to have to see who wants to extend. Huberdeau does want to extend, which is big. Big, big, big. Hornquist does not want to extend. I don't want to extend him anyways right now because I think that's a lot of statistical growth, so I'd like to see him, drop a bit. I mean, I could even do that next offseason when he drops a bit. But Huberdeau. Oh my god, I'm getting that contract already. 8 years. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. 12.5 times 0.85. It's looking like we're going to have to pay Huberdeau 11. I mean, it's less than 11, but at the same time, I would be happy to pay him $11 million. So let's do that. That's huge. 1 year, 7.9. Dude, you just want 7.9. So how about, let's see, 7.9 times 25, what would that be? 6.75. That's not a huge increase on what you're currently making, but I'm not sure that I want to pay that to you yet. Jake Bean, I'd like to go ahead and extend you. It's an 8-year contract look like for you? What about 6? 5.625 times 0.85 equals... Okay, we could have you at 4. I mean, even 4.9 is not bad. I could get you at 4. We'll put you at 4.9 for 6 years. I'm fine with that because, again, he's going to take over for Yandel. So when we need cap space to open up, we'll probably be talking to Yandel as the person to give that cap space. What are you wanting now, huh? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I would do this deal in a heartbeat. There we go. Cool. So that's taken care of. And then we have Denisenko here. Needs an extension. That's not even bad. That is not bad. I expected so much worse. 3.75 for a third line. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna locking it up. Locking them all up. The big one here. He does want it. It didn't even take us to the cleaners. Oh my gosh. Looks like we're going to be paying $6.75 million to the best goalie in the league. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, we're going to go a couple days. We're going to see who accepts, who rejects. some big contracts. The future of this franchise is on the line here, boys. Come on, come on. Frederick went somewhere else, which is upsetting. Jake Bean renewed. Big. Caleb Jones accepted. Good. Nemestikov came. DeJuice came. Denisenko renewed. You're the two-way forward. Stuart Skinner accepted. Okay. Logan Brown went somewhere else. Vitaly Abramov accepted. That's cool. No. Spencer Knight renewed. Jonathan Huberdeau renewed. Oh, that's big. Oh my gosh, that's huge. That is absolutely massive. Oh, those are such good contracts too. I cannot physically explain to you boys how great those contracts truly are. Troy Terry. Even Troy Terry wants to. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna lock up Saran Noel for like 3 years. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Lohoy. We'll go ahead. We'll make you on this team for a while more too. And Luff, you as well. Clendenning. Yep. Yep. Troy Terry though. Okay, 1.775 times 0.85 equals. We'll do that. 1.6. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I forgot. We're going to have to. Well, Hornquist and Yandel's money is going to have to come out of the newly earned total. So we have currently, we're probably going to have about $1 million or so left of cap space. So it'll be $1 million plus whatever. What am I trying to think of? Troy Terry renewed, Luff renewed, Lahoy renewed, Clendenning renewed, Saran Noel renewed. Cool. It'll be coming out of the like the increase in budget. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead. Let's take a look here at the AHL roster and what it's going to be looking like. So I'm sorting by overall, NHL, AHL. Abramov, you're going to be the top line sniper. Cool. So top line sniper instead of Senishin. Patan, top line center. And then Noel. Yep. Then the second line is going to be probably Nemestikov with Bryson Barney. Because can Barney take faceoffs? He can. 75 faceoffs. So Barney's going to take the faceoffs there for Luff and Nemestikov. Cool. And then on the third line, it looks like. So we replaced Militic. That was the other guy I was gonna get rid of. Yeah. So we're gonna probably look to move him. So on the third line though, we have Senishin with Ratti as well as. Suni is the other guy I have penciled in as a potential guy there. And then the fourth line is Donato, who I know is still on this team. Where's Donato at? There he is. Donato with our new signing, where Sarangovic. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, guys. Smith as the other winger here. So the forward core looks to be pretty set. It's really just going to depend on if we keep Militic or if we play Suni or Stillman or Lawrence. Probably either Suni or Lawrence because Stillman is a sniper, and so is Senishin, who's going to be playing on that line. For the defensive core, it's going to look like DeJuice on the top line with Siegenthaler. Pouliot potentially on the second line is with Clendenning. Clendenning, I know you're offensive. Juice offensive. Derek Pouliot is offensive, and Yannick Weber and Adam Clendenning. So it's, I don't know. We have all the guys. That's all that matters because Reichel is the last one, and then goalies. It looks like Oh, he's improved past Monty. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I do not know. But yeah, guys, it looks like this might be the last year of Captain Keith. I'm gonna be honest. That's really what I'm leaning towards here. I'm gonna have to edit my trading block real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, just clear everything because I don't want any trade offers. No, I'm good, guys. My roster, when you win the Stanley Cup, your roster the next year keep everything intact. It's normally pretty simple offseason. So, with that being said, I'm gonna sim up to the start of the season, and I will talk to you all then. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the start of the year. So we're actually going to hit done here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop over to the roster moves section. So, when it comes to this, Nemestikov's playing in the AHL, Abramov's playing in the AHL, Donato's playing in the AHL. You can already see some growth. Already seeing some growth out of Denisenko, who's up to an 84. Hornqvist is already down to an 86, and Yandel down to an 87. That's good. Reinhardt's at an 89. Oh, let's go. And Ekblad finally cracking 90. Love to see that. Anybody down here that we're missing? Nope. So go ahead and drop them all in. And let's see goalies. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I don't need Skinner, but I want Skinner. We're going to figure that out in a minute. For now, let's just go ahead and let's see what our Florida Panthers are looking like. So, the top line is going to remain unchanged, as well as the second line. The third line is going to consist of Comtois, Eriksson Ek now, and Denisenko, which should work well as Eriksson Ek is a sniper, giving this line back their +1. He actually is pretty good on this line here, which is nice to see. The second line. Vetrano, how much? Vetrano, you're making 2.2 for. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Heinonen and Terry. Great fourth line. Always been there. Always great. Pionk here. No, there we go. This is what we're looking like right now. Jake Bean, I need you to do something, man. I need you to prove me right, please. Question is, do I go like this? Do I say Captain Keith, you're gonna take a bit of a hit? I think I'm gonna do this, and here's my reasoning why. I'll play Yandel on the power play and everything, so he can still run that, and the team doesn't falter too much. But it's preparing Bean, giving him the chance to be able to grow and play alongside Ekblad like he's gonna have to. And it also should hopefully drop Keith Yandel's rating a bit so that he asks for less in the offseason and we can retain his services. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop over to the power play. That is nasty to look at. Oh, that's so beautiful, though. Pionk, you're going to be the one that is gone for Verhaghe Ben. There we go. Tippett's going to step up there. There we go. There we go. Comtois, you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here, Comtois. Eriksson Ek. There we go. Love it, love it. Looks great, looks great. Wait, one thing. Lefty, righty, switch that. Lefty, lefty, righty. There we go. Okay. Wait, that did keep the... Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure it kept the +3. Pionk down here. Boom. And Bean. Reinhardt now with... Yep, we'll do that. Penalty kill. Terry, Heinen, Pareko, and Ekblad. Eriksson Ek is not going to be here. It's going to be Barkov. With Vetrano, Pionk, and Bean. Not Bean. Caleb Jones. There we go. And then we're actually going to do that so that this line is looking better. 3-man PK. What? Troy Terry? No, we're going to put Barkov. No, we're not. No, we are. We are putting Barkov. That is correct. Pionk's going to go up there. This is going to be Caleb Jones. So now it's a 0 and a 0. The other option being this. There it is. So 0 and a +1. We'll take that. We will happily take that. Extras now. Barkov, Huberto, and it's going to be Yandel with... This is going to be Tippett. Owen Tippett. Reinhardt Duclair with... Instead of Pionk, it's going to be... Denisenko. It's going to be Denisenko. And then this is going to be Eriksson Ek with not Hornqvist, but Comtois. There we go. So then it's going to be Pareko with Ekblad. 3v3, Huberto, Barkov, Ekblad. This right here is going to be Keith Yandel, and he's going to actually move up. Reinhardt with Duclair, Eriksson Ek with Denisenko. Extra attacker, looks good. Shootout, looks good. Goalies, looks good. Scratched, nobody. Let's go ahead, we'll do the AHL real quick, and then I will sign off. So, top line is Patan with Abramov and Saran Noel. Second line consists of Barney. Ooh, Ratin, good to know, good to know. And we're going to have to flip this. Boom. And is there anybody here that I would rather play? Drury is somebody that we have. Don't care. Centers? Nobody. Right wing? Nope, he's not important. Okay, so that's what we're looking like right now. I'm going to check the unsigned players here in a minute just to take a look at them, see, you know, if anybody's worth playing. No. So it looks like Yannick Weber's going to sub out at 33 years old. Take a break, bro. You don't need to be here. You're offensive, so there. Siegenthaler, go up here, and we're gonna actually flip that. Kirby Reichel, or Cameron Reichel, not Kirby Reichel. There, special teams now. Power play. We're looking at Patan. Love Patan there with Domestic. No. He's gonna be with Noel and Abramov. Barney will be on the point for this line. Yeah, hang on. Barney's on the point here. Nemestikov is going to be on the second unit instead of him. With Senish. Stop. Senish in there. That's not what I meant to do. You are going to be an offensive defenseman by the name of Christian DeJuice. And now you are going to be... Hang on, I know who you're... Well, Sam Militic, you might be the guy, actually. Yeah, you'll be the dude. And then this is going to be Roddy. So there's that. There's the power play. The four-man power play is going to be Patan, Barney, and you're going to be the wingers for the second unit. Boom. DeJuice. And Roddy. So let me go ahead and explain that a little bit. So obviously in the first unit we have Bryson Barney, who's going to be surrounded by talented guys. And I mean, it's really just a focus on get Barney the puck, let him succeed. The second unit is really full of veterans. Well, I say veterans, Abramov's 24, but he's too good for the AHL anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's a bunch of dudes that are veterans who can sit here and they can mentor Aturati as he tries to develop his game. The penalty kill is also going to include Rati. Oh, it already does. Perfect. Siegenthaler is going to be over here. Lahoy is going to be over there. And this side right here is going to be Cameron freaking Reichel being double shifted. Love to see it. Sure. No, I want that side. Boom. Cameron freaking Reichel. On both. Who's the other guy down there? Is it Smith? It's Jamel Smith or Giovanni Smith. That's right, Giovanni Smith. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Extras 4-on-4. Top line is going to be. Okay. Center is going to be a right winger actually named Nick Patan. With you are not going to be there. You're going to be down here. You're actually not you though. You're going to be there. You are going to be Bryson Barney. Yep, there we go. Patan with Barney. And not Juice. I want to change out Siegenthaler for right winger here. Zach Senishin. Then we have Aturati with Nemestikov, Abramov, and Clendenning. And then back here, it's going to be you with Giovanni Smith. You're not gonna be here for this part. We're actually gonna put Donato here with Cameron Reichel, and we'll leave Lahoy. Cool. 3v3. I don't want that. I want 2 offensive defensemen. So Dejuice, however you say that, you're gonna be the top line. Patan. This is going to be Rati. You're going to go down there. And this is going to be Bryson freaking Barney. Actually, you know who I just realized I have not been putting in these? It's going to be going to the 4v4 penalty or power play. And instead of Zach Senishin, we're going to put on Saran Noel. Because I kept forgetting him. Is he a right winger? No, he's a left winger. I just kept looking over him. Right? Nope, maybe I'm just a little slow. He's a right winger. Saran Noel, there we go. Extras 4v4. Senishin, you're going to be sitting out for once again Noel. 3-on-3. We're going to put you there, and you are going to be Lahoy. And it's going to be the defensive unit if we really need to shut them down, and then a couple of units of young guys paired with a guy who's an elite for the AHL, that is. Extra attacker is going to be either Bryson Barney or Aturati. Shootout. Yeah, it's fine. Goalies. Oof, I forgot goalies. I still have to do that. I think I honestly might trade Skinner because I completely forgot I have Jackson Wall. I forgot about that. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to trade Wall somewhere, probably with Yannick Weber, pair them both together, hopefully to get a 6th round pick. Let's just see. Does anybody want either one of them? Defenseman here. Scroll on down here to Yannick Weber. And goalies over here to Skinner. Well, do I give up Skinner or do I give up Wall? We'll give up Skinner. Okay, they want him. Cool. Would you be willing to, I don't know, give us your 5th and 6th? And might I also just add that this makes another piece of sense, as 75 is kind of low for the AHL, so now you have another guy who can start there. They have too many skaters. Let's go ahead and let's head over to rookie skaters, see who we can get. Oh man, they have a good prospect. They have a good farm system right now. Jesus, dude. So many. Are you real? You're real? What is your name, my guy? Stankoven. Yeah, yeah. Almond? Ezra Almond? You have my attention, Ezra Almond. Playing in the AHL. Could I? Give me somebody else. Give me some. Actually, we can make this work. We can make this work. Because what if I did that and then I threw in like a second round pick from next year from Vancouver, and a third rounder this year. You know, I can use this to see if any of those players grew. So let's go ahead and let's do that as well. So we can do that through here as well. 69 out of Stillman, nice, but not quite nice enough for me to want you in the AHL. You're also 19. I completely forgot. Yeah, so you can't play there anyway. Suni is 68. You'll be there next year. Don't even worry about it. Iginla, 64. Not a shock. Anybody that I would be willing to give up here? I mean, we'll give up Mathers. Yeah, because we're essentially making him into Almond, which I don't mind doing this. Accepted. Cool. Ezra Almond, welcome to the squad, dude. Welcome to the squad. Squad team, squad up. Let's go. Who was? Oh, Skinner. Skinner was playing. So Wool, there you are. And honestly, now I need to get rid of Militic. I do, because I need to play Ezra Almond here. Or he's in the AHL. That's okay. We'll trade him. We'll trade him real quick. Militic, and that's really sad because that means that I'll have to go back and edit those lines. But I'll do that off camera. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I'll show you it next time. Anybody want Militic though? Come on, someone's got to want him. Someone's got to want him, right? Right? No one wants him. Cool. New York, welcome. Congratulations. Guess what? I'll give you the honor of giving me your 7th round pick for him. You almost feel guilty saying yes? Well, I almost feel guilty saying no. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're going to drop down Ezra Almond, and I will edit him into the lines in the next one. Actually, I'm probably just going to go ahead and plug him in, and then we'll edit them through that way. So, Ezra Almond. There he is. Special teams. Oh, he'll have to play on the power play too. Oh no, what will we ever do? We now have a good prospect who's going to play right there. Oh. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. I cannot wait to see you all in the next one. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one as we take our Florida Panthers into year 3 to defend their Stanley Cup. Goodbye.